This is why it's thought-provoking. It's like making you think a little bit.
Yeah.
So the final one is pigs.
Pigs.
Now, before I tell you the statement, do you know, and if you don't know, maybe have a guess, how do you think they currently kill unwanted... how do you think they kill pigs in the UK? The most commonly, there are exceptions.
No, I don't know,
Just hang them up and slaughter them.
Yeah, like slitting their throat or something like that. Hang them up, yeah? Okay.
I don't know.
Fair enough. So, the RSPCA approved way of killing pigs in the UK, this accounts for 88%, so there are exceptions, but 88% of all pigs in the UK are actually killed by being sent into a CO2 gas chamber. So not argon. So CO2
is this then?
It's
all terrible.
Yeah, so CO2 it's an adversive gas. So what it actually does, it basically forms an acid on their horizon in their throat, essentially burning them from the inside out. You know when you have a can of pop and it goes up your nose? Imagine that sensation 1,000 times worse. Now, it does take no longer than 3 minutes for the pigs to be killed that way.
That's not good.
Often, though, it's as little as 30 seconds.
Wow.
What do you think to that process?
It's still cruel. Don't matter if it was 10 seconds, it's still cruel.
Yeah?
Because it's just putting them out, isn't it?
So the questions I've asked you are all specifically related to food animals. Yep.
Yeah, mate.
Have you ever considered where your food comes from before? What actually happens to it to get it onto your plate? Is that something that's actually crossed your mind? A lot of people it hasn't.
Should we turn it back?
I just think it's cruel either way.
Yeah. So I mean, would you say it's cruel? Why is that important? Do you think that we shouldn't be cruel to animals?
It's just doing a specific subject, mate. So, like, you know, under the RSPCA, that's the argument.
I look at it as we
Doesn't
eat
matter
meat.
what we say.
I look at it as we eat meat because it's already dead.
That you can blank out in this video.
No, I won't blank out much. The only thing I'll blank out is basically I've got to cut this down to like 10-15 minutes or something. But well, I can give you a card with so you can see what we've done. But my question is, do you know why they choose these animals? I thought this was quite interesting when I found this out. Do you know why it's typically the ones that we eat I'm on about, why they're typically pigs and chickens and lambs and cows? Do you know why we've chosen those animals to eat?
I eat meat.
Sorry.
I don't, but I eat meat.
Yeah. But
I don't want to kill them.
No. The reason why they choose these animals specifically, and we don't choose alligators for argument's sake specifically as a main thing, is because they're actually the most docile animals that are actually out there. They're most, calming. And that's actually why we chose those animals specifically.
It's just horrible though, because I think it would be like someone coming along and killing us, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But do you think then, would you say what I've described to you for the most part would count as animal abuse?
Yes.
Yeah. And you're against animal abuse?
Well, yeah.
Do you then think, I don't actually need that anymore, do you think that it's then possible to pay someone to do these things to an animal to eat it and be against animal abuse? And do you see a contradiction there somewhat?
Like I just said, I do eat it, but I'm not the one who's killing it.
No. But
So
if
I feel like it is still abuse, but we do have to eat meat as well. Well, we don't have to, but people do.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Do you think we have to eat meat in order to be healthy?
No, we don't.
No? So...
If anything, red meat is bad for you, so too much meat can actually be bad for you.
Oh, no, the question, those are bits are done. This is just general.
Too much meat can actually be bad for you.
Say again?
Too much meat can actually be bad for you if it's
Well,
dead meat.
processed meat, your bacons, your some burgers, not all, but your processed meats, is actually in the same category as smoking for how unhealthy it is. It's actually a class 1 carcinogen. Red meat is class 2.
Yeah.
I've looked into this, but yeah, you're quite right. It is very, very bad for you. If you think about the main killers of human beings, it's high blood pressure. Number 1 cause of high blood pressure is high cholesterol. That is only found in animal products.
I tell you what, the worst thing on the actual earth is human beings.
Oh, I agree.
Without the RSPCA,
What's up with that? The RSPCA, that was just the
but
intro.
they're still human beings, we weren't on this planet anyway. The animals would have lived a lot better than what they fucking would do in the first place, wouldn't they? So,
Yeah.
I might be bad for eating
forget the
it.
RSPCA and anyone else.
No, I look at
Some
it.
humans are fucking killing them all anyway.
I look at it as I might be bad for eating it, but there's people out there a lot worse than me that are actually going out killing them.
Of course. But do you think that, and it's a bit like if you ordered a hitman, you could go, okay, I'm not going to kill him myself. I'm just going to go and pay someone else to kill him. Does that take? Does that? But you kind of are when you're buying that animal. You're basically saying,
yeah, you are.
Replace that animal.
Yeah.
And you're paying a hitman to kill another one for you.
That's right, you are, but.
Let me give you a card.
I'm buying them from the supermarket. I'm not actually paying somebody to go and... I'm not going up to someone and saying, well, kill that animal and then I can eat it.
But you understand how supply and demand works?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah. So if you're paying someone to kill that animal for you, then you're essentially...
I wouldn't care if I didn't eat any meat at all.
Then have you tried not eating meat?
No, because it's there, isn't it?
Let me give you this card here. This code just takes you to the website, just says kind of thank you for talking to me, but it gives you some resources on it.
Yeah.
You can reach out to me, either this will be where it'll end up going.
Yeah.
My email address is on there as well.
Yeah.
On this website, there's a few resources. So the first one is called Land of Hope and Glory, specifically about the UK industry, nothing to do with the RSPCA. It just tells you the behind the scenes. And I've barely touched the surface of actually what goes on, and I've actually been to these places and investigated some of them and just seen how disgusting it actually is. And if you saw it, I promise you, you would just be like, you will never ever do it ever again. Don't matter if somebody else is doing it on your behalf or not. The torture that they go through.
I've just been brought up to eat meat, that's what it is.
Read through it. Underneath that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, please have a read through. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you.